What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the coach's desk. And I am your host, Coach Minze. Trusting that everybody is doing well and everybody is doing all right. So, people, we are here to talk some track and field. This is the live that we take you from trackside, people. Yes, a lot has been happening in track and field. Track and field season kicked off. And in case you think that I have forgotten you. Nah, I have not forgotten you. Yes, you are not forgotten. Yeah. So we're here just to, talk some track and field and just tell you what is happening, an update with the Okagbare case, which is turning out to be a very steamy one. Yeah, that one is turning out to be a very steamy one. We want to get into that a little bit. Brianna Williams seemed to be in good nick. Got off her season to a fabulous start. I like what I saw, and we're working on getting our coach on here. Also, Kemba Nelson. I called her Little Shelly. She is, she is a good one. She is a good one, and we believe that she's definitely going to do well. You have some early track meets coming up, the Milrose Games. That would be January 29th and a lot more. There were a few events. Clemson, you have Erdla Daniel Williams, Ants, aka she was at that early event there in Clemson. She ran at 300 meters. Not yeah, she did pretty well there. Um, yeah, man, she basically opened her season there, right? So it's a good look um for Daniel Williams, all right? And a lot more things happening, people, a lot more things happening. But I can't wait. Certainly can't wait for the big things to happen. Ah, then the story coming out again. Shakira Richardson is yet to get her 2022 season on the way, but still the American athlete unintentionally baited Jamaicans on Twitter into another war of words. Yeah, she's all about the entertainment. Mhm. She's all about the entertainment. She said, "What makes them like athletes outside of entertainment value sportsmen and women bring like clockwork." However, the Jamaicans went into her mentions to conceitedly argue that for them, what matters most is living up to the expectations and winning when it counts. Yes, people, that's what is happening. And a lot more Jamaican users quick to remind the 21-year-old that she was ninth in her first major event last August, the Nike Prefontaine Classic, where she finished last behind Elaine Thompson, Shelley and Fraser Price, and Sherika Jackson, Oregon. Taking the jabs with a grain of salt, Richardson asked the Jamaican Twitterati collectively if they benefited in any tangible way from the race, adding that her unfortunate placing would never happen again. Words are throwing up, people. Y'all that keep saying I came last months ago, and y'all won't see that again. But as your life changed since, same place, right? She queried, to which retorts about her sobriety were made. War of words on Twitter, people. As more and more Jamaicans chimed in, many claimed they forgot about her, but as soon as she tweets, the replies are plenty. Americans are also quick to her defense, wondering why citizens from the island nation were so bitter towards Shakari. Jamaicans can be unforgiving people with the latest bars between local Twitter users and Richardson, adding to an ever lengthening line of animosity. All right. Much of the bad word is, however, Richardson doing as she had previously liked tweets suggesting Fraser Price looked like Lil Wayne and that Jamaicans were poor coconut crusaders after her disastrous pre-fronting classic. So this a come from far. We hope that things will get better between the Jamaican fans and Shakiri. I hope, you know, but it is what it is at the moment. Yeah, man, whole heap of track and field things happening, people. Um, Former Calabar High, Rivaldo Marshall, now at Indiana Hills School, recorded a 600-meter dash time of 1:18:56. Marshall's time is a top mark in the National Junior College Athletic Association and qualifies for the Indoor National Championship. Now, since he has been at that school, he has now set two school records on the year and qualifies for three separate events for the Indoor National Championships: 600, 800, and 1,000 meter. So he's doing a little thing there, you know. Seliman Barrega announced his intention of breaking the 3,000 meter. Mhm, mhm. Akira Nugent, 160-meter hurdle, 7.27. No, it's a 60-meter. Kickstarter her season. Xavier Nairn, 6.80, third in the 60-meter dash. Told you about Kemba Nelson. Yeah, indoor kickoff, people. Christian Coleman graced the track, back with a personal best over 300 meters. Jeremy Farr, 21.11. Um, that's a personal best for him. Yep. Christine Mboma opened her season 11.25. Wow. 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 That's all I can say. That's all I can say. This is all I can say. But I definitely can hop on over to say, trust me, Brianna Williams look good. Well, hope she can keep it up. Kevin Mott, big up yourself. In the chat there, we have 8 people online, 5 likes. Big up yourself, people. We just want to get this stream underway, up and about, up and out. All right, so let us get to the story. Of course, everybody know the situation with Blessing Okagbare. Blessing Okagbare has been banned from athletics because of HGH, and a long time we have been getting hints that this might be a federal situation because feds rolled out, feds chimed in, and feds were doing investigation. All right. And this is where it is right now because the first person they are saying, a man charged with giving Olympic athletes performance drugs. Yeah. And from what I am gathering, people, is that this is the first person because they probably they are looking at more to come. Yes, more to come. And this is quite interesting. So the US prosecutors charge a Texas man on Wednesday with providing performance enhancing drugs to athletes competing in last summer's Olympics in Tokyo, including the Nigerian star Blessing Okagbare, who was tested positive. The man goes by the name Eric Lira, 41, of El Paso, is the first person to be charged under a new U.S. anti-doping law governing international sports competitions. Right? So that is where it is at the moment. Um, charge has been laid. Charge has been laid, people. And it is interesting because if they're saying that it's the first person, then possible it could be a situation where where more people are in line. This is getting very, very interesting. Federal charges, then it is federal charges. Trust me, it's wow. So let me continue. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Manhattan said Lira distributed the drugs, including HGH, which is human growth hormone, and erythro erythropoietin. Forgive me if I get that pronunciation correct. Those things are hard to pronounce, especially if you're not too familiar with them. So erythropoietin, erythropoietin. I hope I got that right. And a blood building hormone for the purpose of corrupting the 2020 games, which were held in 2021 last year because of the pandemic. So that is the situation. All right. Now, Lira also is accused of conspiring to violate drug misbranding and adulteration laws. It was not immediately clear whether he had an attorney who could comment on the charges. Serious situation. And to tell you the truth, people, we're hearing other athletes' name being called over there in a particular state. Yeah, it's not winning if you take illegal substances. It's cheating. FBI Assistant Director Michael J. Driscoll said in a statement. So what is happening now, people? They have zero tolerance right now. This has become a federal situation where feds are going to get involved. Yeah, and that is where it is. That is where it is right now. So the criminal complaint identifies Okagbare only as athlete one, but it includes details, including her performances in specific races, that make it clear she was one of Lira's clients. A text message was sent to Okagbare seeking comment. Okagbare had been provisionally suspended for testing positive for human growth hormone in July 2021 in an out of competition test. just hours before the former World Championships silver medalist was due to run the semifinals of the women's 100 meters at the Olympic Games. Now, a criminal complaint unsealed Wednesday in Manhattan federal court described that suspension. Now, the Athletes Integrity Unit, which is the AIU, last year said Okagbare also had tested positive for a blood booster in Nigeria in June. These are serious situations, you know. Serious situations. Big up yourself, D'Angelo. She was charged with failing to cooperate with the investigation after she disobeyed an order to produce documents, records, and electronic storage devices. In relation to the other charges, the AIU said at that particular time. Sherman Scott, big up yourself. When it's time to say anything, I will, and it will be worth the wait, Okagbare tweeted last year. The criminal complaint alleges that Lira, a kinesiologist and naturopathic doctor, brought misbranded versions of the drugs to the United States from Central and South America before distributing them to athletes. Mr. Primo, big up yourself. CC, big up yourself. This is Chuck and Field, brother. This is Chuck and Field live. We sport it out around here. Yeah. So this thing was brought in from Central and South America, and it was distributed to athletes. Serious things these, you know, people. Federal authorities searched Okogbare's cell phone as she was returning to the United States from Tokyo and found she had frequently communicated with Lira over an encrypted app, according to the complaint. So if she's gonna be communicating via an encrypted app, that means there's something or something. Something is into something. What are they hiding? Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. All right. So, is it safe to take a test this morning? Okagbare wrote in one message to Lira. According to the complaint, remember, I took it Wednesday and then yesterday again. I wasn't sure, so I didn't take a test. In another exchange, Okagbare wrote Lira that she had just run the 100 meters in 10:63 seconds. News reports detail Okagbare running a race in that time a few days before the message was sent. Eric, my body feels so good, she wrote. Whatever you did is working so well. So she a report from what go on with the thing, you know. Oh my word. Richard Stewart, big up yourself. This story interesting, you know, man. As long as money is involved in track and field, doping will never end, according to Richard Stewart. Primo is saying trafficking and conspiracy discussed on WhatsApp. But they say it's an encrypted app still, you know, Primo. So I don't know if they were masking the app, but it no work. John Paul, big up yourself. Boy, this thing serious, man. Serious. Another message read, you are doing your part and you will be ready to dominate. Lira wrote to the athlete. So basically, he must say, just go and take the thing, you know. Yeah, do your part by taking the thing. So just go and damn. Oh, okay, Primo. Okay. Yes, that's true. You're right. Woohoo! I'm not Michael Jackson. But that story does sweet me, people. I'm very interesting. The charges against Lira were brought under the Rodcheknokov Act, a law signed in 2020 that prohibits any person other than an athlete to knowingly influence any major international sports competition with the use of prohibited substances or substance. This situation is serious. So, Primo, you believe that more athletes would have been linking with Lira, Eric? What do you think, Primo? Do you think more athletes were linking with Eric? Because bless up yourself, Gavin Charles. Cause this thing look like this thing look a wasted enough. Here is some more information that I have, Primo, and others. Another athlete is alleged to have been supplied with drugs along with Blessing Okagbare, as per details from phone records that was pulled from conversation with her doctor. However, absolutely, Primo. Yeah, man, me make me links them, you know. Me make me links them, and boy, from what I've heard, the entire camp stopped following Okagbare and somebody else. I can't remember the other person, but that's what is happening. They stopped following them on Instagram. However, it's not quite clear who the other person is, only being referred to as athlete 2. But here's what is known so far. The athlete in question is likely a male, had residence in near Jacksonville, where Okagbare was based in Tumbleweed Chaka Club, and is likely to be a member of the club. Had an injured hamstring in June 2021. Primo, what you say? Ayuja? I don't know. But it's a male. Primo, quickly check it out. Who got an hamstring injury in June 2021? Fabian gonna a guns out and I said brother there. Woohoo. These are leads that are being followed to find out who the other perpetrator is. No, the residence in which the drugs were found was in Jacksonville, Florida, you know, where Okokbare's training group, the Tumbleweed Track Club, led by coach Raina Rada, is based. Canada's Andre DeGrasse and Britain's Adam Jamil and Daryl Neat are a part of the group. Were so yes, what I must say them leave. Hold on. Them still let them on. Sprinter, yes man. Big up yourself, Dave Carter. I said that sound like footballer. Big up for yourself, man. Hey, we need to make some phone calls, you know. People, may I make a phone call right away. Hold on, I got mute. Me don't want to hear the conversation. All right. All right. Puzzles have been put together. But me hear say nobody now call no name, so me not call a name. That's the reality of the situation. That's the reality of the situation. Oh. Fabian gonna say Bloomfield just joined that camp recently. The camp has Chris Taylor, Sino J. Givens, Brittany Anderson, and Omar McLeod. Yeah, that's true, Fabian. Primo said the British asked athletes not to work with tumbleweed. Should Jamaica do the same? Nah. Jamaicans, I don't think the Jamaicans are gonna play with them way there. Just to run fast. We don't think we're gonna take them risk the Primo. So once the club Yeah, well, the club is under the microscope, and they will always be under the microscope. But sometimes, who are your agent? Who are your doctor? You understand? So, I really not seen a biggie with that one there still, but wow. Between Adam Jimmy the Tories hamstring in summer. By the way, Adam Jimmy the Tories hamstring in summer 2020. Was Adam the only person who got an injury that time? Mr. Fabian, I seek information. Which country? Which country blessing come from? Exactly, Primo. Who exactly, Primo? So the Jamaicans they now go run them wrist there. From that camp, yes. Only other person with a hamstring injury is that time was Bloomfield, and Bloomfield wasn't a part of it. Nah, nope, you're wrong. You're wrong, Gunner. You're wrong. Well, from the information I got, and everything is leading to that particular athlete, but that's not the one, Fabian. That's not the one. Probably in 10 minutes, my gone still. You can always add the comment under the video. All we know, interesting days ahead. Interesting days ahead. All right, people, we're not going to be long with this one. Just, getting our feet wet again so people can understand that, we haven't gone anywhere. And more track and field things are going to roll out. Tuesday night, live again. So, yeah, man, that's just the situation as is right now. And we we are just putting out our feet in the water at this moment. Big up to everybody who passed through. Thanks again for tuning in. Definitely, we appreciate it. All right. Bless up yourself until next time. Take care.